Have you ever wondered about the buzzing, six-legged creatures that seem to appear out of nowhere, especially during a summer picnic? That's right, we're talking about flies. These tiny insects are more than just a minor annoyance. They are some of the most fascinating and complex creatures on our planet. From their incredible compound eyes to their mind-boggling fast reflexes, flies are packed with surprising secrets. So, the next time you're tempted to swat one away, take a moment to consider the marvel of engineering you're dealing with. Let's buzz right in and uncover some of the most amazing facts about these common yet extraordinary insects. Flies belong to an order of insects called Diptera, which literally means two wings. This is one of their most defining characteristics. Unlike many other flying insects like bees or dragonflies, which have four wings, true flies possess only one pair of functional wings. But what about the second pair? Over millions of years of evolution, their hind wings have transformed into tiny, club-like structures called halteres. These are not useless evolutionary leftovers. They are a technological marvel of the insect world. Halteres beat up and down in perfect sync with the main wings, but they function like a gyroscope. They provide flies with rapid feedback on their body's rotation and balance, allowing them to perform breathtaking aerial maneuvers. This is why a fly can change direction in an instant, fly upside down, or land on a ceiling with seemingly effortless grace. Their gyroscopic system is so efficient that it has inspired engineers in the development of advanced drones and other micro-aerial vehicles. One of the most iconic features of a fly is its large, bulbous eyes. These are not simple eyes like ours, they are compound eyes, made up of thousands of individual lenses, or ommatidia. A housefly's eye, for example, can have around 3,000 to 6,000 ommatidia per eye. Each tiny lens captures a small piece of the overall picture, and the fly's brain stitches these thousands of images together to form a wide, mosaic-like view of the world. This gives them an almost 360-degree field of vision, making it incredibly difficult to sneak up on them. Furthermore, their eyes are exceptionally good at detecting motion. They process visual information at a much faster rate than humans. To a fly, our movements appear to be in slow motion, which explains why they can so easily dodge a swat from a newspaper or a fly swatter. While they don't see in high-definition detail like we do, their ability to perceive rapid changes in their environment is a key survival tool. Have you ever seen a fly rubbing its legs together, almost like a tiny villain plotting its next move? This behavior isn't about scheming, it's all about hygiene and taste. A fly's body, especially its legs and feet, is covered in fine hairs called setae. These hairs are incredibly sensitive and act as both sensory organs and cleaning tools. When a fly lands on a surface, dust, pollen, and other debris can cling to these hairs. This debris can interfere with its sensory receptors, particularly those used for taste. Yes, you heard that right. Flies taste with their feet. Their feet are equipped with chemoreceptors, which are essentially taste buds. When a fly lands on a potential food source, like a dropped piece of fruit, it can instantly taste it to see if it's sugary and worth eating. By rubbing its legs together, the fly is meticulously cleaning these sensory hairs, ensuring its taste buds are clean and ready to detect the next delicious meal. So, that leg rubbing is just good personal grooming. The life cycle of a fly is a masterclass in speed and efficiency, which is why their populations can explode so quickly under the right conditions. A female housefly can lay batches of 75 to 150 eggs at a time, and she can lay several batches over her short lifetime. She seeks out warm, moist, decaying organic matter, like garbage, manure, or compost to lay her eggs. This provides the perfect nutrient-rich environment for her offspring. Within a day, the eggs hatch into larvae, which we commonly know as maggots. The maggots are voracious eaters, burrowing into their food source and consuming as much as possible to fuel their rapid growth. After several days of feasting and molting, the larva finds a dry, dark place to pupade. It forms a hard, protective casing around itself called a puparium. Inside this casing, a miraculous transformation occurs. The maggot's body completely reorganizes, developing wings, legs, and compound eyes. After a few days, a fully formed adult fly emerges, ready to fly, mate, and start the cycle all over again. The entire process, from egg to adult, can be completed in as little as a week in warm weather. Flies don't have teeth or jaws like we do, so they can't chew solid food. Instead, they have a fascinating and slightly gruesome way of eating. Their mouthparts are designed like a spongy straw, called a proboscis. When a fly finds something solid it wants to eat, like a sugar crystal, it regurgitates a droplet of digestive fluid onto the food. This fluid, which contains a mix of digestive enzymes and saliva, begins to dissolve the food externally. The enzymes break down the solid into a liquid slurry. The fly then uses its spongy proboscis to sop up this pre-digested, nutrient-rich soup. This method of feeding is incredibly effective, but it's also why flies are such efficient transmitters of diseases. When a fly lands on something contaminated, like garbage or feces, it picks up bacteria and other pathogens on its feet and body. Then, when it lands on our food and regurgitates its digestive fluids, it transfers those germs directly onto what we're about to eat. While we often think of flies as a single type of annoying pest, the order Diptera is incredibly diverse, with over 125,000 known species worldwide, and scientists estimate there could be many more yet to be discovered. These species come in all shapes and sizes and have adapted to nearly every habitat on Earth, from the Arctic to the tropics. There are the familiar houseflies and bluebottles that frequent our homes. There are fruit flies, which are crucial for genetic research. There are hoverflies, which are important pollinators that mimic the appearance of bees and wasps. There are crane flies, with their long, gangly legs, and fierce-looking but harmless robber flies, which are predators of other insects. Some flies, like the tsetse fly in Africa, are vectors for serious diseases, while others, like the black soldier fly, are being farmed for their larvae, which can be used to break down organic waste and serve as a sustainable source of animal feed. This incredible diversity shows just how successful the fly's body plan has been over millions of years of evolution. Flies are not just random buzzers. They play a crucial role in our planet's ecosystems. Many species of flies are essential pollinators. While bees get most of the credit, flies visit a huge variety of flowers to feed on nectar, transferring pollen in the process. In fact, for some plants, including the cacao tree, from which we get chocolate, flies are the primary pollinators. Without tiny midges, we might not have any chocolate at all. Flies are also nature's ultimate recyclers. Their larvae, the maggots, are decomposers that break down dead animals, rotting plants, and waste products. By consuming this decaying organic matter, they return vital nutrients to the soil, which helps new life to grow. This cleanup crew is essential for keeping our environment clean and preventing the buildup of organic waste. Finally, flies are a fundamental part of the food web. They are a primary food source for countless other animals, including birds, fish, frogs, spiders, and other insects. Their abundance makes them a reliable and energy-rich meal for many predators. In forensic science, flies are silent witnesses that can help solve crimes. The field of forensic entomology uses the predictable life cycles of insects, particularly blowflies, to estimate the time of death. When a person dies, their body begins to decompose, releasing odors that can attract certain species of flies from miles away. These flies arrive and lay their eggs on the body, often within minutes or hours. By examining the developmental stage of the larvae, maggots, or pupae found on a body, forensic entomologists can work backward to determine when the eggs were laid. This provides investigators with a minimum post-mortem interval, or the minimum amount of time that has passed since death. Different species of flies are attracted to a body at different stages of decomposition, so the types of insects present can also provide clues about how long the body has been there and whether it has been moved from its original location. It's a grisly subject, but a fascinating application of insect biology. Despite their reputation, flies are truly remarkable survivors and have an incredible impact on our world. From their sophisticated flight mechanics and unique visual systems to their vital roles as pollinators and decomposers, these insects are far more than just pests. They are a testament to the power of evolution, showcasing a design that has allowed them to thrive in nearly every corner of the globe for millions of years. Their story is a reminder that even the smallest and most common creatures can hold the most extraordinary secrets. We hope this has given you a newfound appreciation for the humble fly. The next time one buzzes by, you'll know there's a whole world of amazing biology packed into that tiny body. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.